Anytime you sample $63,000 per ton rock, it's got to be, a career-changing moment. And that'll never happen twice in your life.
Coming back to you from the StockPulse Silver Symposium in Coeur d'Alene, I've got CEO Chris Verrico of RYOOF Silver. RYOOF Silver trades as RYO on the Toronto Venture Exchange. Chris, appreciate you making the trip down here, and RYOOF Silver has to be at the silver show here, so I appreciate you making the time.
Fantastic, Rob. Thanks for having the show and taking the risks that you took, and it's been very fruitful for us. A very good venue.
Excellent. Well, you're, in fact, you kind of threw a humdinger on me today. A little piece of news here. I know you're in a JV with Peruvian Metals, and you and Jeff Reeder. You had a nice little release out today on that Palta Dorada. Why don't you run through the details of that for investors first?
Anytime you sample $63,000 per ton rock, it's got to be, a career-changing moment. That'll never happen twice in your life. But anyways, we got results in late last week, and we scrambled to get a news release out yesterday and today. We managed to get the release out this morning, approved by everybody. And yeah, that's it, $63,000 per ton rock. Unbelievable. That's a combined gold, silver, copper.
Yeah, so that's obviously a good piece of news here, but you've had some pretty good news to begin with before anyway. So you, Peruvian Metals, as running Aguila Norte, you got obviously the JV in there. So you're making some cash here. So you're a little different opportunity maybe than most of these juniors. Why don't you talk about that?
Well, we'd like to have all our G&A covered by our joint venture, our Palta Dorada project. It's looking with those kind of results we're getting lately. Our long-term plan is coming to play as we talk. The idea is to be a non-dilutive way to move forward and work on our flagship Niñobamba, which has had $10 million in previous expenditures on it. The flagship for the Newmont and Anglo Gold, previously on the project 15 years ago. We managed to acquire it and slowly put the package together. And now RYOOF Silver owns this outright. There's nothing else like it in the Andes that's not staked, and it's a jewel in the rough. Well, not even a jewel. It's a Newmont was ready to go with their pre-feasibility work. They're ready to drill this thing out and get right at it when the music stopped in 2012. But they spent a lot of money doing desktop evaluations on Niñobamba, and it's a mid-sized mine right now. Could be another giant.
Investors like news flow. They like action. You just laid out a big piece of blue sky there with Niñobamba, some of the finest targets, as you said, in your area down in South America. So I guess, how's the action going to go here, Chris? Where are we going to be going here at the end of the year here?
Well, we're cognizant that everybody needs news to keep this drive our industry forward. Unfortunately, the COVID has struck Peru quite badly, and slowed things down for us somewhat. So we may not get drilling at Niñobamba as we planned this fall, but we're close. We're very close. In the meantime, all the environmental piece is done, all the background work is done, and we're very, very close to getting signed off at Niñobamba. Just a bit more patience, and we'll have it. But in the meantime, we're working at our Palta Dorada, is generating some phenomenal numbers with our partner Peruvian Metals. Peruvian Metals has got a toll milling facility, milling other people's rock, and just around the corner there was this Palta Dorada property came up, so we managed to buy it. Peruvian Metals spent the next earn-in for a 50% earn-in, and now we're very, very close to getting that thing into production or into a state of a constant state of bulk sampling, which will provide income until we can, because we haven't got it's not under feasibility, so we can't call it production yet, but it's bulk sampling, and by some of the samples at our news release today, it'll give you an idea. We're quite excited about its ability to fulfill its intended task, was pay our overheads, and it could be a home run all in itself. We don't know. It's a very prominent mesothermal vein system. We're at 870 meters elevation. We're at the coast, very close. We're into granite rocks, very competent rocks, and these things could run down to sea level. So they typically can be very deep and they get better with depth. We're very happy with what we found at surface. It hasn't been mined by anybody else. We're new to this project. It's all for us and all for our shareholders.
Okay, sounds like a lot of news coming here in the end of the year.
Finally, Rob. It's been a drought, but the news flow will start. Absolutely.
That's Chris Verrico. He's the CEO, RYOOF Silver, RYO, Toronto Venture Exchange. Chris, appreciate the time. We'll look forward to checking back in when you have some more updates for us.
Thanks, Rob. Pleasure to be here.